Naima Twahir Zubair. I'm from Mombasa Youth Interfaith Network. I'm very happy today to receive my friend Cheryl Odwor at my own home.
Naitwa Cherry Atieno Odwor from Mombasa. I'm a Catholic by faith. Nilijoin Interreligious Council of Kenya and Interfaith Youth of Mombasa, of which I joined as a Catholic Justice, Peace and Commission volunteer, and that's how I came to join Interreligious Council of Kenya. So Interreligious Council of Kenya imetufunza how to tolerate with other religions and how to stay with other faiths with respect and peace, despite whatever they do or other religions do. So today, about a day in my life, I decided to come and visit Naima, who she has been a friend in different occasions. I didn't meet Naima at Interreligious Council of Kenya only. Tumekuwa kufanya kazi pamoja kwa community, especially in Haki Yetu and also Interreligious Council of Kenya and other activities like Kekoske. She is a Muslim friend. Today I came to kujua how does she live, like how do Muslims do their daily life activity. So nikamwa nikuje nimtembelee, we share a meal and know how they pray and all the service that they do at home. So how do Muslims do their activities? So she welcomed me well, and I was happy when I entered the house. I felt like this is really a Swahili house. Like it is just the way Swahili house should be. So that was the first impression that nilisikia raha kuona. Then secondly, alinikaribisha vizuri with a glass of ukwaju juice, which I've been drinking in hotels yenye sijui kutengeza mwenyewe, but I feel like today nimejaribu kujua vile inatengenezwa. Also after that she gave me leso so that nimsaidie tutengeneze meal ya kukula. So we cooked biryani. Actually, I used to kutengeneza biryani njeri. I didn't know how to cook a nice biryani like today, but I believe from here I will know how to cook the best biryani. So I'm so happy for the experience that I'm here, and at least I've learned a lot how the Swahili life they live. They just live a simple life, and I've discovered they like doing things when seated down. start eating the biryani, the look only makes you to salivate. Hiyo kuku ilikuwa inakupea usikie njaa na tena ushibe. Naima used simple procedure and the food came out well. How I ate that food and how she cooked it, I believe that the simple way of making biryani, and it makes you to make a delicious biryani and very fast. So the food was so nice and so sweet. We served the food and I discovered that we were not given spoon. So that's where the challenge came. And okay, I'm used to eat using rice, using spoon, but today no spoon was the table. So nilikuwa like, should I ask or not? Like ngasema tuko Swahilini, we need to eat with mkono. So sometimes you find it a challenge kuchukua the food and you put it on the mouth. But today I tried my best not to pour even a little rice down. So I feel like also eating with the hand is not that bad. It's okay and simple. I ate with passion the food and it was very sweet and very delicious. Thank you, Naima, for the welcome.
When we were serving food, I just made sure that Cheryl ate the food using her own hands, because this is what we are get used to. I know she was not comfortable about it, but I just want to make her experience what we are doing. And we also sat down because to us it's a norm, and we are also used to it because since childhood I've seen my family members, my relatives doing the same.
I'm happy being in this attire for the first time. Kufunga the leso for prayers. They wanafunga leso, so you unafunika the whole body, so that they say that the whole body is private. So when you're going to pray, you should ensure that no part of the body should be seen outside. So before you go to pray, you should wear the leso na unafungwa venye unaniona umefungwa hivi. So after that you go to there is a prayer altar inatandikwa where you go and pray. As you pray, you make sure that no part of your body is being seen outside apart from hizi mikono ndio zinafaa kuonekana, but the rest of the body parts and the face. So the other parts are private, so they're not supposed to be seen. I feel like before they pray, they prepare for prayers. Also, us as Christians, before we go to church, we always prepare before we go to church. So I think we also share some commons in praying. And during prayers, they take meditation before they start praying.
I believe she has enjoyed the day because we cooked together. And we also prayed, so I make sure that she prayed. She know we as Muslims what we are doing on our day-to-day lives, and also how we face our God. I also teach her about why do Muslim women cover themselves, and I explained it to her that the teachings of Islamic religion. And when we Muslims cover ourselves, it doesn't mean that we are being pushed to cover ourselves because maybe we look ugly or what. We are not ugly, we are beautiful. I'm beautiful. But since I'm following on my teachings and I feel comfortable about them, I was very nervous because in my whole life I haven't invited a Christian friend at home, because it's very rare in my locality to have Christian friends taking them to our own homes, our own houses. So this is the first time, And since it's the first time, I'm going to make sure that I invite more and more so that they come and learn from us, because you have seen now the world, and especially on social media, how we Muslims we are being provoked by other people from other religions, yet they don't know who we are. They feel like on our day-to-day lives we're bad people, we're enemies of humanity, and so on. So I'm going to use this experience to bring in more friends so as to come and learn, and we share experiences about how we can tolerate each other when it comes to religion. So I'm very happy. This is called oud. It's a skent. It's a mixture of different skent. So in our Swahili culture, oud is used for different occasions. Number one, oud is used for keeping your house smelling fresh. Number two, you can also use oud as perfume in your clothes. And number three, you can use oud kufanya yule mume wako awe na hamu na mke. So we can use wood in different types, and it's also sold in different prices. So the higher the price, ndio kazi yake inakuwa nzuri zaidi. So hii ndio wood yenyewe sasa. So the wood inachukuliwa kidogo, inawekwa kwa moto. So the smoke. So now nafukiza nguo, so my leso will smell very fresh. So you don't tell your husband, my husband, I want to do this and this. Nachukua tu udi, unaweka tu mahali. So ile harufu akisikia, atakuja mwenyewe itamkoroga. Atajileta mwenyewe. Wonderful day. I invited Cheryl at my homestead today, and we enjoyed the Swahili dishes, to cooking, to praying, and also talked about the Swahili culture. So we've now left my homestead, and we are now at Cheryl's home in Mekindani, and it's such a wonderful place. I've really enjoyed from the journey from my place to Cheryl's home, even though the road is too rough, but at least we've made it. So I've talked to Cheryl about so many things, and number one, I also wanted to know more about Christianity, because I myself have been with Christian friends, but we've not talked much about Christianity or Islam or any religion. So this is the first time now we are talking one-on-one about how they go for prayers, about how they gather with other youths and the whole community. So she told me she goes to pray at Makande Church, and sometimes she comes to a nearby church, the cathedral, which is nearby in the old town. So I'm very impressed about it. And we have also planned that next time we'll be visiting a church together, so that I get to know more about it. She's a Catholic, and she also showed me the rosary. So I've most of the time seen the rosary being worn by different people, especially the Catholics, the Christians, but I didn't know, number one, which denomination is it that wear the rosary. I thought is being a Christian, you can wear a rosary. When one is looking for a rosary, the rosary must have a cross in it, And on the cross there is a statue of Jesus and a picture. Some rosaries have pictures also of Maryam, Mother Mary. So I've also learned that Islam and Christianity are not so much different. So she also explained to me the importance of rosary, and she told me that when one acquires the rosary, he or she, they should bless the rosary. So the rosary will be taken to a priest to be blessed, then you use it. Most of the time it's used for prayers, and sometimes when one is facing some issues or challenges, they'll pray using that rosary, but there is a specific prayer of it. And if someone cannot do the specific prayer, so they'll just have an intention of which God will hear out their problems. So it's such a wonderful evening that I'm at Cheryl's house, and I've enjoyed the snacks.
It's been a fantastic day since morning as we were celebrating the interreligious a day in my life, and I thank Interreligious for giving me the space of visiting Naima as a counter partner, and also I am happy. I know she's happy when we came back to our place in Mikindani, where she learned about the use of rosary. As a Catholic, the rosary is our symbol, and I taught her how to use it and the intentions that we use as Catholic. So about the rosary, it's more of us using it all the time, and that's the symbol in Catholic Church. So after that, she was asking questions about the rosary and explained the important parts that are needed in the rosary. I discovered that they also have tashbih, and she taught me the difference of the tashbih and us. Theirs had beads and our tashbih has no beads. So after that, we shared snacks and went back home. Thank you so much.
Wow, what a fantastic day we had today, a day in my life. Thanks to the Interreligious Council of Kenya and the Mombasa Interfaith Youth Network for enabling Cherry and Neymar to visit each other for the exchange program. We saw Cherry appreciating the Swahili culture, and we also saw Neymar really appreciating how the Catholics do their prayers and the rosary. And through that, we promote tolerance among youth during this period of time that we are going into the festive season, and as we approach the election. The youth should not be divided along religious lines, and what I can say is that let's follow one faith, respect all, and hate none. Thank you so much.